This video is sponsored by Surfshark.
That is nuts. That is so nuts that that is happening right outside someone's window. Wow. This is less than ideal.
Bonjour. Vous pouvez regarder les pneus, s'il vous plaît?
Oh.
How much is that?
Is that what it means?
Oh, that's the biggest one.
No ounce of me that feels bad about this, if you were wondering that.
So, our big news. Are you ready to tell them?
I'm ready for this. I'm ready.
If you're new to our channel, we're Ben and Emily, and after 4 years living full-time on the UK canal network, we sold up, moved into our self-converted ex-ambulance camper Ronnie and our tiny narrowboat Rambler, freeing us up for more travels further afield.
We've spent the last 6 weeks travelling Spain and Portugal on our best road trip to date, but this week we have to head back to the UK. Stick around to the end to hear our big news. Okay, we are at a place called Peníscola. We had a very, very rainy drive down. So we are on the coast, further up the coast from Benicassim. It's €10.50 a night here. There is a shower. I think there's toilets, no electricity, but we don't need that anyway. And I think we're pretty close to the town centre. So we're just gonna stay for one night. We're gonna head off pretty soon, have a look around. It's not raining at the moment, which is great. Hello.
How was it? Did you go see what the toilets were like?
It's okay. It's okay. it's basic, you know. It's basically okay. Okay. I just wanted to mention this week's sponsor, Surfshark VPN. What is a VPN, you may ask? A VPN is a virtual private network. This is where your data is encrypted before being sent out into the digital world, keeping it safe. It's given us a real peace of mind having Surfshark on all our devices, especially when we've been using public Wi-Fi at campsites, cafes, service stations and even on the ferry. It's a vital tool for travellers and anyone using public Wi-Fi because it keeps you safe from digital hackers and cyber criminals. Another great feature of Surfshark is that you can change your virtual location. Why is this a good thing? Well, when you change your virtual location or IP address, you can access films and content from streaming services such as Netflix that you couldn't access from the country that you're currently in. We love watching films after our busy days out, and to find new and different films using this feature has been a real treat for us. Right now, Surfshark is offering 4 months extra free. Just scan the QR code on screen or click the link in the description. They're also offering a 30-day money-back guarantee, so it's risk-free to try it out. So why not give Surfshark a try? Get yourself some safe internet. We highly recommend it. It's so easy to download, so easy to use, and there's a bunch of extra features that I haven't mentioned here. Thanks Surfshark for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back on with this trip.
So we have walked into Peníscola, we've found the old town, we've walked through like part of the old wall or the gated bit, and we were stood up on like a viewing platform. I don't know, it's like part of the old wall anyway, and we could see that the sea looks so rough. The waves are huge out there today.
That's right, there's some epic waves happening, which is odd because it's not even windy at all. Yeah, it has been raining, it looks like there's more rain coming in, but it's a very still day.
And then we crossed over this little road here, and we could hear water splashing, and it sounded like it was right near this sort of building here. And there's actually like a channel where the sea has like pushed its way through rock, and then they've built houses on top of it. It's pretty unusual. And I'm not sure how I'd feel living on top of that, but it's pretty special.
You can actually feel the ground like rumble beneath you whenever one of these waves hits. It's quite strange.
That's the biggest one.
Great. I can't believe you caught that one. There you go guys, that's the best one yet.
That is nuts. That is so nuts that that is happening right outside someone's window. Some of those waves coming in are huge, and they're like going up way past 2 sets of windows.
a bit of free internet here, everyone.
Don't touch it, you might get electrocuted.
That's if you lick it. Follow me amongst the pillars of...
Well, everywhere seems closed again. I think a lot of people are doing works on their restaurants and cafes and stuff because obviously it is not the time of the year for tourists. It's another ghost town.
I was actually told about this place by the friend that I visited in Valencia. He said that him and his girlfriend come here in the summer to hang out and to go to bars, and it looks like it will be great to do that when things are open at that time of year. Still a very beautiful place, interesting place to visit. Emily's dad also told us that it was built by the Knights Templars as well.
But yeah, we haven't actually made it up to the top of the hill yet where the actual castle is, so let's go. It kind of looks like it's about to absolutely hammer it down again. The rains are coming.
I heard that voice. It was floating round the valley sky, a shimmering wave of white starlight. The word has come. There are men and all watching close as the world.
Okay, we are back, feeling a bit windswept, but what a lovely walk. It was a really nice town to walk around, even though it was a bit dead. We headed to a shop on the way back and got a few treats. I think we're missing the UK supermarkets a little bit, which is incredibly lame, I think, but we actually got some really nice looking olives, which aren't in brine, they're like dry, which is interesting. Some like corn snack things. We like mayonnaise, but we got aioli, which is like garlic mayo. And yeah, Benny has gone to the shower to go and see what that's like, so I'll be going afterwards. Wish us luck. I know there's only one shower for the whole campsite, so I'm wondering what it's like.
Well, that was refreshing. It was really nice and hot, and the guy had just finished cleaning it when I got there, so it was perfect timing for me.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh,
What are they like?
they're potent.
Are
Oh
they,
yeah, they're good.
Are they bitter?
Really good. Ooh, yeah, I like them.
Good morning.
Hey.
It is sunny today. There is not a cloud in the sky, which is lovely. But we have been away for nearly 6 weeks now, so we are going to start heading back up towards France and then ultimately back to the UK.
It's time for us to make our way back. We've run out of gas as well, and that's not why we're going back. But
it doesn't help, does it?
no, it's not helping. It's giving us the sign.
We thought it had run out the other day, but it was just because it was so cold it wasn't working. But it has actually run out now, which is really annoying because, yeah, we're only going to be in Europe for another 3 days and you can't get Cali gas bottles here.
That's right, it's a different gas system with a different adapter, so it's a bit of a faff that we could do without.
Yeah, so we can't make tea, we can't make pasta, we can't make any kind of hot food. So what we're going to do is we are now going to head to a place just up the coast a little way to a decathlon and buy like a little mini camping stove thing, just so that we've got something to cook on for the next 3 days. Because, yeah, we can't go without tea, can we? I mean, no. Okay, water is full. Seems like a very sociable place, the water point here. We met about 4 people just then.
Yeah, it's all about socialising at the water.
So, let's see if I can get out. And then we are heading north.
We are leaving. We've just spotted a petrol station with diesel for €1.30, so we're going to fill up. This may be our last chance to get some cheap diesel.
Okay, I've got our new cooking equipment.
Wow.
This is less than ideal because this cost as much as like a new gas bottle would cost in the UK. But what choice have we got? Like, we could get a European gas bottle, but then we don't know if it will fit where our gas bottle fits. And then we've got 2 gas bottles that we're carrying around and we don't really have space for that. So I got one of these just because the other ones, you kind of balance the cooking stuff right on top of like a little gas bottle. So I think this is better. I got 4 gas things because I don't know. Here we go!
Well done for finding something.
And I know that we've got a pack of 4 of these these like gas canisters in our storage.
Yeah, they're quite universal, aren't they?
And you know, in the future, it's good just to have in emergencies like now. And you can get these, you can get these gas canisters pretty much anywhere, which is great. So that's what I've done. But it was like 44 euros. Woo! Wap wap wah. Never mind. It's done. We've got it.
Okay, I've made you a sandwich.
Thank you.
Got some of this aioli.
It's the best.
It's garlic mayo. Whew! Potent stuff. Yeah. Woo!
Metamorphosis has promised a brand new direction. The turning of the page has lit the light in your reflection. Stumble in the street even though clearly you are sober. Tangled with the wanderers who travelled far.
Did you drop it?
Oh my gosh, Okay, I can't believe it. We're in France.
We're in France and we're straight on the péage.
Yeah.
The toll road.
Straight away. So we're going to drive a bit further, stop for some food, and then make more of a plan on where we're going to stay over for the night, possibly do a bit more driving, and just, get some distance, get deep into France.
Cascade of purple streaks the sky, its power passing through us, activating portions we had left alone to ruin.
Okay, we've already found an air. We're going to stop and have an early dinner. Time to use the new cooker.
Yay!
So we're going to have pasta with some veg, but we've only got 1 hob, so this might take a lot longer than we're used to, but it's okay. What's really annoying is you always find these in like charity shops, or I don't know, like maybe not charity shops, but they're always being given away, or like a tenner or something. How do you do it? Whoa! Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay. It works. Because the other option was to get one of those little ones that are like arms that sort of screw onto a little gas bottle that's about that big, which is what Benny's got in Rambler for emergencies. But I just thought, trying to put this kettle on something like that would just be a nightmare. We sort of cook with quite heavy pans, so I think this is fine. We are going to have this pasta that we absolutely love. We keep buying it, and it was actually on offer, and it is cream of I think it's pumpkin and caramelized onion.
Yes.
It is so good. I'm gonna miss this. They have this brand in the UK, but they don't have this flavour. 1 minute, I need to fry the veg first. Oh, it's weird having 1 hob. It doesn't look very much.
Oh, that looks great. What do you mean?
I feel like we should have had both packs, but
that'll be enough.
asparagus, garlic, onion, capers and pasta. Oh, one of these is empty.
You didn't get an empty one,
I got
did
an
you?
empty one, it's the first one.
We've just reached that nice time of the day when the lights come on for the electric charging people. All nice purples. Little show to pass the time. We don't know where we're going yet. We've just got the general direction, so we're just going to drive till we can drive no more, then roll over to the side of the road and pass out, wake up in the morning and get going again. That was a joke. We'll find somewhere good and quiet and nice to park up for the night, have a great night's sleep, and then do a bit more tomorrow. Will there be pastries? Maybe. Will be the crepes? Maybe. We'll have to wait and see.
Okay guys, how much is this gonna be? We've been on the toll road for a few hours now. We don't normally do French toll roads, but we just wanted to get through the mountains. Oh!
How much is that?
41 euros. Is that what it means?
I don't know. Why is the euro sign there?
41 euros. 41, and then a euro sign, and then 30. You can't see it on the camera, but. Oh my. Should we come off the motorway now?
So we've just got to the outskirts of Toulouse where we're going around the outside, and we've come off the Péage toll road. So we have got quite far. That's from the border of south of France. But yes, 41 euros is a lot of money, so maybe that'll be it for the tolls for us now.
That's right, we accidentally ended up on another toll.
2 euros, that's okay. That's fine.
We were only on it for like about a minute. It was 2 euros. I don't really know what was happening, but yeah, we're not on tolls now. And we're gonna find somewhere to stop really soon. Okay, it's all changed. It's -2 and it's foggy. Take us back to the warm lands. Okay, I think we're here. Is it right?
Well, we are here, and it seems ideal. But we will show you in the morning.
Yeah, that was quite a difficult drive. There was a lot of very, very thick fog. But we're pretty tired now. It is 10 o'clock. It is -4. So we're going to light the wood burner and just go to bed. So we'll see you in the morning. Hopefully we can find a patisserie.
Now that place was proper. It had all of the ovens in there and everything, and the bread is still warm. And this is their baguette, so it's not just like a mass-produced baguette. Look at that.
That looks well nice.
Handmade.
Yes, crunchy.
And,
what pastries did you get? 1 minute, that doesn't look like a very big bag of pastries.
No, oh no, but it's heavy.
Oh, what is that?
It's a chocolate and custard croissant, but it's handmade.
That looks incredible.
So I got us one each because it looked like by far the best thing they had.
Amazing.
Could have probably got more stuff.
Last day.
Shall we go get some more stuff?
Okay, Benny's having doubts that he didn't buy enough pastries, so we're pulling over again and going back. We're leaving France tomorrow. This could be our last chance.
I didn't realise it was that good. If this is the last one we're going to, I'm getting something else as well. There's no ounce of me that feels bad about this, if you were wondering that. This may be the finest opportunity I ever have. See you soon.
So we had a great sleep at that spot last night. It was really, really quiet. But today we are really heading up through France. We want to get the ferry tomorrow, and then we'll just be going straight to Rambler, go and see her. And we will be letting you know our very exciting and big news. We'll probably put the fire on, have a cup of tea and tell you everything. We're very, very excited to tell you. Wow, I don't know if I've ever seen you so happy. Oh my God, Benny, what have you got? Oh my God.
Woo!
Okay, what is that?
Mad pin pan of raisin. Woo!
Please tell me you got an eclair.
Yeah, got you an eclair in a box.
Yes! Thank you.
Yay.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Okay, we've got the goods.
We've got enough to keep us going. Got a lot of driving ahead of us. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright, baby. Everything's gonna be okay.
What a god. Okay, let's hit the road. We have a little bit of a problem, so we have stopped early today. It's only 5 o'clock and we were thinking of driving till at least 9. We are near a place called Chateau Roux and we're about halfway up through France. So we stopped at a services to get some water and some more pastries that were in the back, and I noticed there was a huge crack along the tyre, and it just does not look good. It's very, very odd. I just don't really understand how it can do that or why that's happened. So anyway, we didn't want to drive very far. We were on the motorway. Obviously, if that completely splits, we're going to have a huge blowout tyre and it can be really dangerous. So we've just driven a few kilometres off the motorway. Benny's found this amazing park up by like a huge lake. I mean, we were just saying, France has really, really good park ups for free. This is free. There's water, there's toilet emptying, there's bins, there's even a restaurant just there that's not open, but I'm sure it is sometimes. It's amazing. And we found a garage that is, I think, maybe a 10-minute drive away. So tomorrow morning when it's open, we can go there and hopefully they can swap our spare tyre for us. The reason we're not doing it ourselves is because we cannot find the ratchety thing to take off the tyre, the wheel. So we've got a great spare tyre, we've got the jack, we just don't have the, I don't know what you call it. What do you call it? Spanner thing.
Yeah, ratchet, wrench.
The wrench, yeah. The wheel wrench. So Benny did walk into the services to see if they'd sell them, but they don't. And it is a Sunday and it's like 5 o'clock, so nothing is open. So tomorrow we will sort this out. We've done a lot of driving today, to be honest. So
we're halfway through France.
Yeah, I think we're actually a little bit further than halfway through France. So yeah, once this is sorted tomorrow, we're hoping the garage can just see us and quickly change a tyre for us. And then, yeah, we're going to try and get the ferry tomorrow evening back to England. Mixed feelings, guys, mixed feelings, I've got to say. But yeah, I think it's the right decision to stop. Better safe than sorry, definitely, because it could be really, really bad, obviously.
Emily's dad, aka Wild Dave, has sent us the right words so we can get a new tyre tomorrow. So
Well, they're going to swap it, hopefully. We don't need a new
whatever
one.
they're going to do. So I'm going to tell you now what Dave's told us to say. Bonjour, vous me pouvez regarder les pneus, s'il vous plaît, et changer avec de la secours.
That's really good, Benny.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
I mean, I don't know
But this is how you say it in English. Good morning. Could you look at my tyre, please? And change it with a spare. Okay.
Great. We're going to be fine tomorrow, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
I'm really impressed with your pronunciation.
Well, if they won't do it, I'll do it with our adjustable spanner and what's the other thing I've got?
A mole grip.
Yeah, I'll do it with a mole grip. Mole grip and the mallet, we'll get it off. Strong coffee, slice of toast, mole grip, mallet, we'll get it off. Alright,
We've
we'll
eaten
be on
our
our way.
pastries already.
Yeah. Is there any place around here that does that?
No.
It's freezing! Whoa!
It is so cold. Oh my god. Oh, this is nice.
This is good.
Okay, is that enough? We've been here like 30
Yeah, we've
seconds.
seen it now, let's
We've
get
seen
in.
it. Let's go home. Let's go home. My god, it's so cold. Poor little Ronnie. I feel bad for him. He's got a sore foot. It's okay, we're going to sort you out tomorrow. He's happy. Okay, we're bringing this guy in tonight. He was a lot bigger but when it was -7 the other day, about 3/4 of him died. So I want to save this a little bit, keep him warm tonight.
The next morning we headed straight to the garage to see if they'd help us with our dodgy tyre.
Nicest garage ever. Wow, that was lucky.
Yeah, really lucky.
Oh.
Man.
20 euros, sorted. Just put our spare on. Yeah, they were so nice. They did it straight away for us.
Yes, and we need to get a tool so we can do it ourselves next time. Although I think in this cold,
I'm glad you
it
did
was pretty great to get someone to do it with the proper tools and tying it up really nicely and everything.
And he checked all of our tyres over as well.
Yeah, he
didn't
checked the pressures, so brilliant. They charged us 20 euros, which for being a lifesaver is fine by me.
Yeah, definitely. Right, we're off to Calais. 560 kilometres. Let's go! Good morning and welcome to actually vaguely sunny England. We have travelled so far in the last 3 days. We managed to get the ferry yesterday morning at 10 a.m, 10:30 a.m. and it was a very smooth crossing, only takes like a couple of hours. Very foggy. Then we just headed straight to Sainsbury's to buy some baked beans. Yes, I know, it's very lame, but we've missed them. So yeah, we got some of our favourite foods from Sainsbury's and just had some dinner and just headed as far north as we could. We were actually really close to Rambler, but we didn't get all the way. We stopped at a place that I'd stopped before next to the lake with all the swans and the birds and the coots and everyone. I think we must have slept for about 11 hours. We were so tired. That was such a long drive through France. Yeah, 3 days I think. We've just gone and got some gas. Finally, we now have gas back in the van. Got some kindling and we are going to Rambler. Very excited to see her. Light the fire, have a cup of tea and see if my plants are still alive. I'm pretty sure they won't be. They have endured many minus temperatures, so unfortunately I think they're going to have died. I should have thought about that before we left, but had nowhere else to put them, so anyway, we're nearly there and it is nice that the sun is out. You ready to see Rambler?
I'm so ready.
Oh my
The
goodness.
sun's out to mark the occasion. Here it is, sunny UK.
There she is. Oh, Rambler.
Just like I left her.
Oh,
Oh, great, good.
hello. You gonna give her a little cuddle?
It's looking so clean.
Well, that snow cleaned her.
Believe it. It's like shiny, clean. Crazy. Okay, we are back.
Oh, the plants are looking kind of alive. Oh, no. Some of them are alive, some of them are not alive. Oh, look. This one's definitely dead. This one's doing all right, though.
Yeah.
Sturdy guy. Let some sunshine in.
Yeah, and some heat.
This is a few days later.
Yeah, we've had a few days just to settle into being back in the UK. I've just been sort of getting it nice and warm in here, tidying up and doing a little bit of DIY, but also just resting as well. There's been quite a lot of resting going on.
Yeah, there really has.
We've been pretty tired since getting back. We did spend 3 days driving through France from Spain. We did quite a lot of driving, so I think we were more tired than we realised, weren't we?
Yeah, it was very tiring. Obviously on the way down we stopped at a couple of places and that really breaks the journey up, but on the way back we decided just to get back. There was a storm coming to the UK and we just wanted to be back with Rambler for that because, yeah, it was bad winds. There was some bad winds.
I think when we were driving up though, it said it was going to snow and
Yeah,
stuff,
there was
didn't
supposed
it?
to be a massive snowstorm.
And then that never
yeah,
happened.
that didn't happen, but instead there was like this storm, was it Eowyn or something?
It was 50-mile-an-hour winds. I slept in Rambler.
60.
It was like being at sea.
I was in the van.
Yeah,
I didn't want to
I think
be.
it was just as bad for you in the van, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It's so nice to be back at Little Rambler.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of updates to give you. We've got some pretty big news that we've been keeping from you for the whole trip actually. So that's very exciting. We will be telling you that very shortly. So as you may know, Rambler is currently on a winter mooring. And what that means is it's just a mooring for, I think it's 4 months. So this mooring finishes at the end of February. So the plan is...
Well, trying to concoct a plan. So
haven't got
currently it is to find another mooring for Rambler, something reasonably priced where Rambler can be kept safe and happy, and we can visit and spend time on here, but also leave for as long as we want, and Rambler's going to be all good and happy. It means you can leave it with peace of mind.
Because the main aim for us is to do more travelling, as you know, and that is why we sold the big boat. So, our big news. Are you ready to tell them?
I'm ready for this. I'm ready.
We have bought another van. We have bought a bigger van, a bigger one. You may even
bigger.
call it a truck. I don't know. About 9 months ago, I passed my C1 license, which entitles me to drive up to 7.5 ton vehicles. So one of the ideas ages ago was to get a bigger vehicle. We nearly got one before I even got my license, but I'm glad we didn't do that. That is how we ended up with the ambulance that we've got. Ronnie is an amazing van. It's the best van I've ever had. He's such a good guy, isn't he, Ronnie? We've
incredible.
never had any problems with him, apart from obviously the tyre thing, but he's just
wear and
been,
tear.
yeah, just small things, but he's so good. He's a good boy. So very, very sad to think about not having him, but we do just need a bit of extra space. As great as Ronnie is for travels, especially abroad where it's warmer and we can like go outside, and it's easier to live like in a smaller space, isn't it, in a way, because you're always going out and about.
Yeah.
But I think for like long term, to have a bit of extra space with a fixed bed,
Yeah.
proper shower. What else
A
are we having
shower.
in there?
An oven.
That oven is good, but we do want a proper one.
Yeah. And more storage, somewhere to hang some clothes so all our clothes aren't creased all the time. More
Yeah.
worktop space, a second area for seating.
That's
so
really
that
important
we
to
can
us.
have a little bit more personal space, and we can also get on with different work. So it's something that works more for two people to share for long periods of time.
And also, you know, when it is cold and windy and you can't go outside, you've just got that little bit extra space, basically. It's not a huge vehicle. We did have a look at another one that we mentioned ages ago, and we didn't show you photos of it at the time. This is what it was. So as you can see, it is massive. And
That was big.
it would be an incredible home for us. It would be so, so great. But just finding places to park up in the UK is pretty hard anyway. But trying to find somewhere to park that would just be next level. So yeah, we decided not to get that truck, but we've got this one instead. We've actually bought it from Base Van, which is where we bought our last van, Ronnie. So we know we're in really, really good hands with it. It's a 1997 Mercedes Vario. It is the long wheelbase version. It is just under 6 tons. So it means that we can get a bigger water tank, which is really important to us, a bigger electrical setup, and like we said, just a little bit more space. So we're going to be picking it up at the start of March, hopefully. The reason we're not getting it straight away is because there was just a couple of little things that needed doing to it, and we didn't really know when we were going to be back from our trip. So we just said to Base Van, we'll pick it up end of February, start of March, and then yeah, we will be kitting it out ourselves. We're so excited. We're kind of intimidated by the build. It's a big project, isn't it?
It's going to be a great challenge. It's going to be a brilliant opportunity to take our building skills to the next level, I think, especially after fitting out the van, fitting out this boat, doing a third fit out is going to be really nice to just refine the way that we do things and make a really nice job of it. So it's going to have hot water, have a proper shower, have a different type of heating, maybe a Propex heater. So it's all things that we've not installed before, which means it's going to be a level up from what we've built before.
There's a lot of learning going to be happening, isn't there?
But I think as well, hopefully we're going to have a good place to fit it out. We're still looking for that. But I think part of it is just taking a lot of care on the woodwork, taking a lot of care on the finishes, on the way that we install everything so that the end product is nice and tidy.
Yeah. One of the main things we wanted though was like the fixed bed, wasn't it? Even though it's fine in that van. I think the way we have our van is great for the size, but having that bit of extra space just meaning that we can have a fixed bed, a proper shower. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, having a pull-out bed is a really clever use of space and really can be really handy and a bit of a lifesaver. But when you're using it every single day for periods of time, putting the bed away and getting it out again can become quite laborious, and it means that you have to like tidy everything up in a specific way. Whereas if you've got a fixed bed out all the time, you can leave it there, have the bed made. It's just really peaceful to just be able to like get on. It's bedtime, let's just get on bed. Not it's bedtime, let's build the bed again.
Yeah. Let's put everything away.
So
let's then build the bed.
It's all those little things that all add up.
I'm so excited.
And it's been really interesting because we've spent a lot of time in that van, and it's helped us pick up on little things that we know that we want to change. And that we want to improve on for the next fit out. Things that maybe you wouldn't notice. You wouldn't
like
think
a tea
about.
cupboard. Where's the tea cupboard,
Yeah,
Benny?
or like where you put your shoes, where you hang your coats.
Wet towels.
There's loads of little things that it's hard to think of right now, and abstractly you wouldn't think of them, but when you're living it, it makes you go, oh yeah, that would be good, and that would be good, and those sort of things.
So we will obviously be doing a video at some point, like telling you all of the plans for it, exactly what's going to be going in it. I say exactly, you know us, I mean, we're slightly unorganised, so we'll see, but we're going to do the best job we can. There's a lot of learning to be done. We're thinking it's probably going to take between 4 and 6 months to build, so it's a big project.
I'd like to update you on Rambler, so I am still figuring out whether to get another engine. I think what I'm going to do is have another look at the current engine, see if I can tweak it a bit, maybe get a bit of help and advice, and then if it's still playing up, it might be time to get a new one, whether that's brand new or second hand, still need to decide. I've had a look at second hand ones, there aren't a lot on the market as that I can see right now, so it might be a brand new one, which is a bit of an investment, but it is an investment, so that's okay.
Yeah.
And the bed, I'm not I think I'm going to keep it as a single, actually.
This might be shock horror to some people though, Benny.
Just because, shock horror, shock horror. Because I think to extend it, it's just going to involve a lot of wood, a lot of flapping things, and it's just going to end up looking a bit of a mess. And I think the more that I think about it, you know, this boat is a creative space.
It's your boat, isn't it?
It's my boat. It's a boat just for hanging out in. It doesn't need a double bed. It's never going to be a boat for 2 people to live in all the time. It's just too small.
I think
really.
that if you were
if
really
you can
committed,
do it, good for you. But for us, it's just no. It's just a no.
I guess that's quite a big update as well, because I think that we've obviously said that we were going to be living between the boat and the van. Since going away, this is quite a big, I guess, realisation, isn't it? Is that we're probably not going to be like living in Rambler. We sleep in the van most of the time. We don't sleep in here, and that is absolutely fine. We're happy to sleep in the van. And sometimes I go off on jaunts on my own in the van while Benny's like recording music. I'm going to leave Benny for like a few days, and he's going to record music, and I go and visit family and friends and do my thing. And it's been working really well. We've done that for the last few days since we've been back. And so, yeah, we've sort of come to the realisation, haven't we, that there's just no point in changing it in here. You are going to change the desk though, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going to change the desk. I'm planning to make that into a flap down desk to give us a bit more space. And I'm also going to upgrade the mattress in here, get some new foam so that it's really comfy, and I think that is going to be the best setup for this boat.
Yeah.
I think anything else, we're going to end up with too much foam, too much wood everywhere, and it's just going to be a clutter. So yeah, it's better how it is, I think.
We've had a few comments, people saying that I refer to this boat as Benny's boat. It is because it's his boat. That's just how it is. It's his boat and it's his space. That's why he bought it. And
then I invite Emily round and we
yeah,
have a nice chill.
I love
It's like
it.
bring her round to my pad.
Yeah.
Make her a cup of tea. And
I love it.
I'd like to quickly just thank everybody who bought a copy of my singles, and or if you've streamed it, very grateful to you, so thanks so much for that. And I'm also putting an album together. It's pretty much finished. I'm just figuring out the artwork and the finer details, and I'm hoping to bring that out in March as well, so that's very exciting. A whole album of songs available on Bandcamp and the streaming platforms, so
It's going to be a corker.
yeah.
It's full of absolute belters.
Yeah. Mega tunes, Ben Tangle, debut album for Ben Tangle.
And thank you so much for all the lovely comments. So you get a lot of comments saying
Yeah.
about your music. We really appreciate it. Sorry we can't reply to all of them. We try to read and reply to as many as possible, but yeah, don't stop commenting. We really appreciate it and we love hearing what you think. So thank you so,
true.
so much. Yeah, so big, exciting changes coming for us. We're just really excited about this new van.
Yeah.
By the time this video comes out, we may well have already started the build, because we're sort of like about 4 weeks sort of ahead in real time. Does that make sense? Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time.
Thanks everybody. Goodbye for now.
Bye.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. Remember to click the link in the description for 4 extra months free of Surfshark. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Metamorphosis has promised a brand new direction. The turning of the page has lit the light in your reflection. Stumble in the street even though clearly you are sober. Tangled with the wanderers who travelled far to know you. Dedicated representatives called by